Welcome back. Let's proceed, shall we? To the primal stuff. Oh yeah, I don't really need my person that well, so let's fail to start. I am troubled, warrior of light. The 6th Legion will not soon surrender its pursuit of Allagan technology. While it is true the 6th suffered heavy losses in attempting to breach as its laws and defenses, the Legion is still very much a force to be reckoned with. Left to his own devices, it will not be long before the Legatus moves to... Pray excuse the interruption, but a call to this link pearl can only come from one of your fellow scions. Archon Yastola, what news? And you are quite certain they have broken through? Yes, of course. We shall leave immediately. It would seem the thing I feared the most has come to pass. The Guardians have succeeded in dispelling the barrier Orange placed upon the entrance to the research facility. We must intercept and destroy them before they acquire the means to control primal entities. Archon Yastola requests that we assemble at the scene of the intrusion. Pray depart at once. I will join you when I have informed the other scions of this development. Alright. Boom, boom. But, how much tomes do I have currently? 349 poetic, alright. I see we are the first to arrive. No matter your colleagues should be here anon. They were wise indeed to keep this area under surveillance. Had the Guardians slipped by unnoticed, I dare not think of the consequences. Archon Yastola set forth for us as law when it became apparent that the Legatus was attempting to breach the barrier, and arrived to find that he had succeeded. We must hope that he has yet to find his prize. Well met, Unakalhai, and thank you for answering my summons so swiftly. Akira, we shall all be glad of your presence should we meet with the 6th Legion, as seems as all but certain. As you may be aware, this facility houses some Allagan's most advanced technology. Accordingly, Orange sought to deny the Empire's easy ingressions by weaving a ward of singularity potency. Not singular enough, it would seem. I would be surprised if the legatus had not reached the core laboratories already. 'Tis passing strange. I rove the ward in accordance with the most closely guarded teachings of the archmages of Shalian. Not was left to chance. Not 'tis well known that the children of Garlemald have no talent for arcane manipulation, nor hath the Empire more than a cursory knowledge of sorcery that they should succeed in unraveling so complex a skein of magecraft, and with such surpassing swiftness is 'tis passing strange. That it is, Orange, but it's 'tis a mystery for another day. Arcan Yustola has the right of it. Before all else, we must move to safeguard the knowledge that enabled the elegance to harness the primal energies. Of particular concern is the Genesis expression, an chemical formula that allowed the scholars of yore to create substance from nothingness. I know of no such formula. Whence came you by the information from your enigmatic master, perchance? He did furnish me with that morsel, yes, and knowing exactly which prize the legatus now 6 enables us to predict his position. Do you not see? We have been gifted the perfect opportunity to remove the head of an entire legion. I didn't think you quite so bloodthirsty, Una Kahal. Surely safeguarding secrets should take prudence over slaying legatus's. Krell's sentiments reflect my own, yet the two objectives need not be mutually exclusive. What do you say, Orange? Orange? Forgive me. My thoughts were bound up in idle imaginings. In answer to thy question, my lady, I am content to be led by thee in this matter. Right, I've enabled the facilities teleporters, shall we? You dwell on the matter of the barrier? I do. Verily, that 'twas a warning spell of the labyrinthine intricacy, the brainchild of the head of the students of Baldacian myself. Even the most learned Archon would require several moons to disentangle such an enchantment. To do so in mere bells would require some preternatural power akin to the very echo itself. What the fuck? Operate. Duh. As the terminal has been activated, prepare to teleport to Aether Chemical Research Facility. Yes. Yes. I don't remember this at all. Oh. Okay, what's Crow's weapon? Perchance. Oh, she has a staff. So, okay. Okay. Okay, press onwards. Okay. Okay, we lost Sir Andre.
In the name of the Emperor!
Kill this bastard. After the Legatus. And they still come. And still they come. Press on, Nakura. I will handle this. Okay, Milk Mama. What? I have exposed the bones of their work. Now to extract the marrow. Even in that moment of your triumph, you persist in your misguided crusade. So be it. I shall present my prize to the Emperor alongside your head. Bum, 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 bum.
Savages.
Bum, bum, bum. Jeez, be like a normal fucking gunbreaker, would you? Nah, fuck. Would you stop? Would you kindly fucking stop?
Can you withstand this?
You're fucking annoying.
There is nowhere to run. Can you withstand this?
Can you withstand this? Can you withstand this? Can you withstand this? Can you withstand this? But
Enough.
Is that it? Akira. Hey, long time no see. The Tomlith is unbreached then. Crow. My wounds will not slow me with slow my blade. Should you seek to bar my path. And you would slay me, no doubt, but it would be your final act. Quick, Uranje, balk him with your book. What madness afflicts you, Erosian fools? The Emperor but desires a means to shackle the icons and their destructive appetites. Why do you all rail against your own salvation? It is not for man to wield such power. The primal energies your Emperor seeks to contain would be as kindling waiting for a spark. Forget not the right raven legatus, like thee, he presumed to wield the power of Elegant and invited the calamity in so doing. This star's fate is too important to be decided by any one man, a warmongering savage least of all. Have care, boy, you speak of my emperor. By dying here in defense of his honor will not further his cause. He used flash. It's very effective. Well, well, I appear not to be dead. Ow. Krell? I may have cracked a rib or two, but I'll be fine, honestly. Our foes gave no quarter. Had Unakalhai stinted in his defenses of thee, thou mayest be certain thy hurts would be far worse. I could do no less. Mistress Krell is here at my behest, after all. The secret of Elega are safe for the present, though 'tis doubtful that Legatus will return to Galamod till the prize he carveth lieth in his grasp. Then we must redouble our efforts to protect this place. Krell and I will place additional seals upon the totem list. Kalhai. Give me one moment. I appreciate you staying at my side. Thank you. "'Twas not. Oh, please, it was good. It was a good deal more than that, and you know it. Now let me help you. When a woman thanks you for saving her life, the customary response is, 'You're welcome.' Uh, you're welcome." Do, do, do. Aranje, are the new wards already in place? My colleagues yet toll upon their enchantments. I come upon thee in secret, that I might I might question thee outside their hearing. Question me? I would speak with the one who undid my sub list matchcraft. He who invited an imperial legatus into the facility in hopes of engineering the man's demise at the hands of the Warrior of Light. You accuse me of masterminding this day's events. The plan may have been thy master's, but the deed was thine. Thou didst lure the legatus of the 6th Legion into a trap, from which he would not intend to emerge. 'Tis plain to me now that thy seeming opportunism in proposing his elimination was ringed, and that his death was the object of thy plan from the first. And you have proof of this. Thine own words betray thee. Thou didst speak of the Emperor's desire to claim the Genesis expression, the existence of which even the learned Mistress Krell was ignorant. Whence, when then did the legatus come by such definitive knowledge? And then there is a matter of mine unraveled ward. None save one possessed of any otherworldly gift could have so swiftly effected its dissolution. Know thee of another blessed with such? Assuming these accusations have merit, what then? Full many times and oft doth the pursuit of truth lead men down darkened paths. I take no issue with thy purpose, 'tis but thy method I would call into question. In the Garlean Empire we have a common foe. Hadst thou denied to share thine intentions with Akira or Miss Krell, 'tis like that we would have closed the trap with less risk to life and more success. I sought to use most dangerous secrets of Allegan as bait. Who among you would agree to such a reckless plan? None, and with good intention, irrespective thou wert remiss in thy duty to thy comrades. I note with some disappointment that it matters concerning the primals and those who would control them, the cold rationality upon which thou so pridest thyself is conspicuous by its absence. Know that the salvation of this star is at end too vast for any one of us to accomplish alone. Shouldst thou fail to trust in thy comrades, I foresee thy actions precipitating some terrible misfortunes. Indeed. My sincerest apologies, Akira. Miss Uranje is correct in his suspicions. It was I who orchestrated this encounter with the Empire. I would ask that thou forgive Unkalhai this transgression and keep mention of it from Mistress Krell. 'Twould be a pity for one foolish decision to wither their budding camaraderie ere it had a chance to bloom. There you are, you rotten idler. When Yustola realized we were struggling with the wards alone, she was absolutely livid. Never mind the warring triad. I would have awoken Archon Yustola's temperatus wrath. In supplicant mood shall I return at once, and there atone for my indolences. There we go. Come, Akira. It is time to return to the Rising Stones. Once again, I apologize for acting without your consent or counsel. As a gesture of repentance and a sign of good faith, allow me to share something of myself with you. As Uranji suggests, I possess the gift of the echo, though it is of a nature different from yours. Regardless, I would use my gift for the self-same purpose, the salvation of this star. And nothing poses a greater threat to the world than the proliferation of primal harnessing technology. This I know only too well. What I am about to devolve concerns the fate of another star entirely. On this other world, a magic was devised that allowed the realm's champions to use a stone known as a Orosite to contain the powers of Primal. So, armed, these heroic souls conquered gods after god after god, oblivious to their weapons' fatal imperfection, its propensity to bleed primal energies, and with each victory, the heroes changed, transforming at last into fiends of endless appetite, insatiable in their hunger for ether. They ultimately went to war over the star's ever-dwelling life force, and fought until there was nothing left. Thus, as Aranje so astutely observed, when I am faced with those who rush to embrace power unchecked, I lose all semblance of rationality. Know that my master, too, cares deeply about the fate of this star. I am his servant, his instrument, sent here to ensure that the same tragedy does not consume another world. Alright, give me 1 second. Oh wait, I think this is it. Warrior of life. If this world is to survive, we must needs move forward with our plan. Another pillar of the warring triad must be toppled. The question of which has already been answered. Following our encounter with the Legatus, Archon Yustola detected erratic etheric waveforms emanating from the sector containing the icon Sophia, known simply as the goddess. In former times, such readings can mean only one thing. She is close to awakening. Let us return to Azazel's forthwith and put an end to the primal dignity, lest she rise again in all her terrible glory. All right, let's destroy a goddess. That's his love. Ba-ba-ba-bum, bum-bum-bum. I've been also thinking about leveling up another job. Let's see. I would probably maybe, I don't know if I should, once I'm almost to the brim of, I don't know which patch I'll do it, but I'll probably be thinking of doing Arcanist, which will give me 2 jobs at once, a healer and a DPS. But I'm not completely sure, so it'll be like one thing, another thing that I'll have to deal with. Fuck me. It depends. When I first started 14, oh crap, I was a Arcanist and main, I think, Scholar first, but then I transitioned into a Summoner, and I wouldn't mind leveling up Scholar and Arcanist again, and actually understanding the job story, but I don't know. I have no idea. Anyways, let's proceed. We appear to be the first to arrive. Shall we await our colleagues here? Could the 6th Legion have returned? Akira, una kalhai. We're under attack. Yustola and Orange have engaged with the foe not far from here. Oi? Where is my shield thus tested? 'Twould seem the Allegans have not been lax in their recruitment. think you so. Mayhap your arm merely withered, with you lay idle. Still your tongues, we have stalled them long enough. With scales in hand, the goddess shall arise, and righteously cast off her cursed pall. That she's with wrath, Worm King at her side, might judge and thence bring balance unto all. Hear my words and despair, Allegans. Our goddess is awoken. Your civilization has birthed the instruments of its own undoing. 'Tis well that you are here, Akira. I should like to know what your silence were saying. You understood their words, did you not? 'Twas a Microcidian dialect, if mine ears do not deceive, the one which beareth scant resemblance to any spoken in recent times. As for your antagonist's meaning, I do gladly defer to those blessed with the echo. The one with the shield seemed to think we are elegants. He recited that sounded like a verse of prophecy, then claimed that their goddess is awoken. Is that about right, Akira? And might we assume that this deity of theirs is the one, the very icon we've come to topple? Aye, for their tongue, their words, and their attire, it is like that our my brain. Antagonists were Miracidian thralls to the goddess Sophia, and victims of the Allegan incursion, antagonist, my brain. If, as Krell claimeth, they thought us agents of Alaga, 'tis little wonder that they sought to bring us low. You suggest that Sophia's servants have been liberated from their containment. Then we have no choice but to accept the word of her awakening as truth. Gods help us, the Warring Triad have proven formidable enough that when we've roused them with a fraction of their true strength. Should Sophia break free at the peak of her powers, Akira and her friends won't stand a chance. Let us be about it. Then Akira Krell Urunakalhai, The three of you, will make directly for Sophia's containment facility. Uranjay and I will do what we can to occupy the Ekon's thralls. Mr. Skrill, do you perchance recall the words of the prophecy in its entirely? Let's see. I believe it was we with scales in hands. The goddess shall arise in righteousness, righteously cast her curse Paul, that she, with the wrathful worm king at her side, might judge and thence bring balance onto all. All right. Was it antagonist? Okay, antagonist. There we go. My brain. My brain go boom. Alright, so we will do that in the next episode. Till then, see you in the next episode. Fare thee well.